Morning came to the village, but it did not feel like morning. The sunlight spread across the cracked walls of the old house. Thin, pale, as if even the sun was afraid to stay too long. For a moment, he could not remember where he was, or how the night had ended. Then he heard it. Night before, now lay loose, coiled like a dead snake beside the door. Yet now, it looked as though something from beneath had pushed, closed. Tommy forced a nervous laugh and picked up his camera. Fear made good content. Fear meant views, and views meant money. He pressed the record button. Good morning, guys. So something strange happened last night. His voice sounded brave, but his hands trembled slightly. Outside, the village was unusually quiet. No children running. No women pounding grain. Even the birds seemed to be whispering instead of singing. She stood near the gate, holding a small bag of food. You heard it, didn't you? She asked softly. Tommy tried to smile. Heard what? The voice, she replied. The one that sounds like someone you love. She stepped inside, slowly, as if entering a place she already feared. When she saw the loose chain, her face drained of color. Time since arriving. He began to wonder if this village was not exaggerating. Maybe they were surviving. That night, he decided to prove everything. He set up two cameras, one facing the trapdoor, one facing his bed. He left the lantern burning low, casting long shaking shadows across the walls. Then he lay down, pretending to sleep. Time passed slowly. The silence became heavy. Outside, something scratched faintly at the earth, as if nails were digging upward from underground. At exactly 2:13 a.m., the first camera flickered. The chain began to move, not violently, not suddenly, but carefully, like fingers learning how to open a lock, metal scraped against wood. The trapdoor lifted, just slightly, darker than night. Then came the sound, a child's laughter, soft at first, almost playful, but wrong, too slow, too hollow. The second camera, Tommy's sleeping body remained still, but behind him, something began to take shape. A small figure, bare feet, white dress, hair hanging like wet threads across her face. She stood there, watching him breathe, watching him dream. And then, very gently, she reached her hand backward, as if guiding someone else into the room. Someone invisible, someone heavy, someone who left no shadow, but filled the air with the smell of wet soil and forgotten graves. The girl turned her head toward the camera. For one brief second, her empty eyes seemed to look directly at the person watching, at you. And then, the screen went black,